Hello everybody and welcome. You are watching Dave Playing Games. My name is Dave and I am playing Pokémon SoulSilver. It's hardcore Nuzlocke challenge time. In the last one you may remember we caught a couple of Farfetch'd and got HM01 as a reward, so we can now cut down these weird broccoli trees. We have also beaten Azalea Town's gym leader Bugsy, which raised our level cap and gave us another gym badge. Now the level cap I didn't know at the time, but I've since found out is 19! 19! So, that poses a slight problem. 19 is quite a small jump in the level cap because Claude here is already 18. It's going to be a bit of a challenge because I've got to get to the next gym, beat the gym trainers, beat the gym leader before I can exceed level 19, meaning I could potentially be without Claude for some portion of the next bit of the gym challenge and the game. So that's going to be a problem. What I am going to do now is I'm going to rotate a couple of Pokemon. And I'm going to be using Sandy, Franz and Tien. Again, not a lot of wiggle room with them, but I think they'll be big players later on. So I'm going to try and level those up, because I think that if I can get an offensive move on Sandy as a ground type would be very, very nice. But also because Franz is another legendary beast and Tien has been doing great work for us. So we've got to kind of move along quite quickly, which we've been doing really successfully. We've been absolutely storming through the Johto region, so I think we might finally beat the game, and perhaps even in record time, which would be nice. So yeah, as I say, just want to get a little bit of levels on these guys. Ooh, revenge hits quite hard normally. Fortunately, at level 5, the Hitmontop isn't doing very much to us at all. So we'll take on a couple of these Pokemon, because I think there's some trainers coming up, which could cause a problem. And there's lots of little hidden away bits here, where we can get hidden items. Ah! Great stuff. We've got a Max Elixir, another Max Elixir, which is super duper useful. I'm keeping those because whilst we can't use stuff in... and a Grip Claw. What does that do? We can't use items in battle because it's a hardcore challenge. But what we can do is we can use these items between trainer battles. So when we come to stuff like taking on the Elite Four later on, towards the end of the game, I can restore moves. So Elixirs and Ethers restore PP of used moves, which when we're stuck in the Elite Four and can't use a Pokemon Center, it's going to be super duper useful. So Sandy just taking on this Trapinch. Oh, great. Fantastic. So we're faster, we hit super duper hard. I've got to stop saying super duper, I don't know why I'm doing that. Great, the Trapinch goes down. So we're just going to navigate this forest as promptly as possible and see what comes up. So we find an X-Speed. X-Speed is, again, an in-battle item, so I can't really use it, but I will sell it. And I don't want to go down this path, because this path just leads to the move tutor, who wants to teach someone Headbutt. Now, I don't want to learn Headbutt, because there's no way I can really learn it on. I would potentially put it on Sandy, but no. Because we've already got Cut, and I don't want to spam too many normal type moves on the ground type. Will you show me how to get out of this forest? Okay, Sandy, do your thing. We meet yet another Kimono girl who's... Wow, are you going to show me how to get out? You're such a smart Pokemon. See you. So the Kimono girl disappears. Another of the mysterious Kimono girls in Heart Gold and SoulSilver. Sandy seems dazzled after seeing the sky. I don't know how, because there's a great big canopy over this forest. We found a blue shard as well. I don't know what the shards do either. So we're going to take a minute just after we've dealt with this Trapinch. We're just going to have a quick look and see what those items are going to do for us. See if they're worth keeping or worth selling. So Sandy with another tackle, another big hit. Trapinch once again uses a bite. And we finish off with a second tackle. Not really worth a lot of experience, but every little helps, especially when we're trying to get Sandy up. So let's have a look at our bag. Whilst what I did do between the last episode and this one is I quickly nipped back into Azalea Town and I picked up our heavy balls from Kurt. So a couple more, the black apricorns there into heavy balls, just a little something to use for future encounters. And what were we doing? We were looking at our bag, weren't we? So here we go. So there's a Grip Claw, which a Pokemon held item that extends the duration of multi-turn attacks like Bind and Wrap. We don't have any, but it could be quite good in the future. And a small blue shard appears to be some sort of implement logo. Okay, I think that's part of a legendary quest or something like that. I'm not really going to worry about using that. I'll probably just sell it. And there is an Ellicott. Ellicott, the pre-evolved form, the baby Pokemon form of Electabuzz. Yep, that just happened again. So we're just going to quickly kill this Ellicott. Again, going to be worth maybe 20 experience points. Nothing really that exciting. Oh, 90. Okay, fair enough. Goes to show what I know. And is there another little item just tucked away in here? No, there is not. I've been misled. Curses! Right, so we come along here, and as Sandy demonstrated to the Kimono Girl, we are out of Ilex Forest. So, here we go. Moving up and into the next route, Route 34, where we get another encounter. So what we'll do, actually, because Sandy's the perfect Pokemon with Yawn to capture this, we'll see what our next encounter is. Hello, it's a Nidoran. It's a Nidoran male. So I've not really been all that keen on getting... Oh, crap. Okay. Hit nose double kick. Hit 2 times. Okay, so I didn't want to get Lizzie because I was worried about using the Moonstone, but Nidoking's quite good as well. So yeah, but you know what? We'll do it anyway. We'll try and catch Nidoran male as an option, and of course, being a Moonstone evolution, we'll use the Moon Ball on it, and it should be extra effective. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, there we go. Fantastic. So we have caught the Nidoran male, and I will give the Nidoran a nickname. We will call you Henry. As Henry, obviously, being a kingly name. So that's great. And we take on our first trainer of the route. This is where I do my training. Well, all your hard work may be for naught, as like, Jesus, he's got 4 Pokemon. Okay, the first one's a Seaking. So it's quite weak, but it will be very, very super effective on Sandy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out Tien, and we'll just deal with this Seaking very, very quickly. Uses a Tail Whip. Drops our defense. Too little, too late. We'll use a Thunder Shock and hopefully one-shot this big fish. Yeah, there we go. Super effective. Drops the Seaking. And a little spread of some experience. So next out is a Nose Pass, which we typically now can't hit. However, of the 3 Pokemon we'll be rotating, Franz will be super effective on the Nose Pass. So, out goes Franz. It's level 10. It wastes a turn hardening because it wants to boost its already considerable defenses. However, its special defenses and super effective weaknesses, does that even make sense? Leaves it prone to a one-shot Bubble Beam. 115 experience on Tien, who goes up to 17, now with a special attack of 50, and Tien wants to learn Thunder Wave. Should we drop something? I don't know. I think Thunder Wave may be more useful than Supersonic. It's probably more likely to hit, but a Paralysis will drop speed as well as maybe making that they can't hit me, whereas I suppose the Supersonic Confusion would have been quite nice, but it does just mean that it could hit itself and deal some damage. So I was worried about Rotom being an electric type. It's also a ghost type, which means it was really weak to a bite, and great stuff. We get a lot more experience on here. Seedot, again, a grass type, should be super effective on us. However, we have the edge in that we have a non-water type move, and brilliant. Now he's locked into storing energy with Bide, which means that he won't get to unleash any energy because we will beat him first. That's it, the bite takes him out before he can store up enough energy. And Franz goes up to level 17. Brilliant. Again, nice, even spread of stats on Franz. Franz is quite a defensive Pokemon as well, which is nice. We're going to quickly heal because there's a couple more trainers to take on, and I do not want to lose any of our team. So we've got these potions which we need to use up. So I'm going to plonk a couple of potions on Sandy. And just get Sandy back up to maximum health, ready to take on this next trainer. And what'll it be? So what have you got for me, chum? I just got my Pokemon back from the daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. So, Trainer Antoinette with 2 Pokemon. The first is a Milotic. Ooh, we do not want to take on Milotic with Sandy. This is yet another instance of having to swap out, and we're going to go back to Tien to deal with the super strong water type. I've always loved Milotic. I think it looks really, really cool. And to think it comes from a manky Feebas as well. So, Fire's power was weakened, but nothing was said about electricity. And we hit with a Thunder Shock, which does a good chunk of damage to the Milotic. Now it uses Water Pulse, which would have been devastating if it hit Sandy. Look how much damage, and it confused Tien as well. Scary stuff. Okay, so we'll hit with another Thunder Shock, hopefully breaking through the confusion. Great, absolutely fantastic. We've been really lucky with that recently. Great, and Milotic goes down, worth 295 experience points to each of our Pokemon. And out comes a Jump Fluff, which is, I think is a grass type, but it might be flying as well, so we'll try with a Thunder Shock and see what it does. It uses Tackle on us, but it will do virtually nothing to our super strong... Ah, I knew it was too good to be true, we hurt ourselves in confusion. Yeah, it's barely able to hurt us because we're really, really defensive, which in a hardcore playthrough is always very nice. So what does a Thunder Shock do? It's Zap Plate boosted, only does half, but... it does mean that 2 will finish off this Pokemon. We snap out of confusion, we hit with another Thunder Shock, and that is the Jump Fluff dealt with. Good night, you cotton ball. Ooh, and we're nearly 18 on Tien as well. 832 Pokédollars, great. Okay, so there's another trainer here, and there's one more in that patch of grass. I'm the best in my class at Pokemon, he says. Well, you should stay in school because I'm about to teach you a lesson. I'm ashamed of myself. Right, Ranger Veronica sends out a Weedle, level 10 Weedle. Well, Sandy can do this. So we will hit with a Bite. Hopefully try and get a flinch off as well. No, no bueno, but it does enough damage that we can now finish off the Weedle. Sandy doesn't get poisoned by the Poison Sting, which is nice, so we hit with a Tackle, and the Weedle goes down. Is that enough to get Sandy up to 16? Yes, it is. So Sandy's up to level 16. Great. And out comes a Snorlax. So we could really use a fighting type move here, which we sadly do not have. We've got a couple of Pokemon now that have fighting type moves, but we can just try and flinch this thing to death. So it uses Amnesia, which boosts some of its stats. Its special defense sharply goes up, but Bite, I believe, is a physical move, and so ignores it. It uses a Tackle on Sandy, which does an okay amount of damage, but hopefully this Bite finishes off the Snorlax. Oh, not quite. And it paralyzes us. You sod. Right. Uses Amnesia again. We'll hit with a Tackle and finish off the Snorlax. Fantastic. We weren't paralyzed. We win the day. 396 experience points is a good chunk of the way towards our next level. 192 Pokédollars, but let's be honest, we're probably doing quite good for money. Right, you can't have our phone number because you're a child and quite annoying. And I'm going to risk it. I'm going to take on this next trainer so that we've pretty much done this route, and then we'll head north into the next city. He's asking if I'm a trainer as if the Pokemon following me wasn't a good enough indicator. Brilliant. So 3 Pokemon come out. First is a Ninetales, and Ninetales I reckon we can take on because I don't think it's going to have super duper strong. There we go again. Strong fire type moves. And it confuses us. Oh, okay. So we're confused and paralysed. And we hurt ourselves in confusion. Okay, this is not a brilliant place to be. It uses Ember. How much does that do? Yeah, not very much. At least we can't be burnt, eh? We've already got a status effect on us, so we can't be burnt. And the Bite does half, which is great. It uses another Ember on us, which will just chip away. Hopefully we break through the confusion. Yes, great. And the Ninetales goes down. We are tearing it up. Beating all the trainers in our path. Out comes a Bronzor. Okay, it is, I think, part Psychic. Psychic and Steel. It's a nice little combo, but hopefully we can, we get through the confusion once again, and we bite, and it should be super effective. Oh, it's not. Oh, it was safeguarded. Oh, I think that was special defense. Okay, so now we're just paralyzed, but we're not confused. Although this could reconfuse us. No, we're still paralyzed. I'm taking some big risks here because I'm hoping that it can't hit us that hard. Oh, okay, one more bite. Because the critical hit could be nasty. Okay, we get the bite off. Great stuff. Probably won't be enough to kill the Bronzor. We're really getting risky here. Great. Okay, so the Bronzor goes down. And hopefully enough experience to get us over the line. Okay, not quite. Okay, so come. They're sending out a Glaceon. Glaceon is an ice type. Not a water type. I think... No, I won't go for regret. I will go back out to Tien. I'll go out to Tien, deal with this Glaceon, and then we'll head into Goldenrod City. So it uses a Tail Whip, again, trying to lower our defense. I know they keep trying to do that because they're worried about our significant defense stat. Oh, and it's got Motor Drive, so it raises its speed, so we have made a terrible mistake here. Because it can't actually, can't be affected by electric-type moves. Okay, well, we are force out Franz then. Franz probably won't be able to do significant damage because of its typing, but I'm hoping it'll be enough. So we'll hit with a bite first to see what that does. Okay, it flinched, it was quite tanky, so we just keep this up. Okay, uses Sand Attack, annoying, so you'll know how much I hate accuracy dropping moves. But it's fine, we still hit with our bite, and we've almost beaten the Glaceon. Ah, now we've started missing and he's still using Sand Attacks. Come on. Well, I know we're very unlikely to lose, it's just a matter of time. And there we go. The last bite beats the Glaceon. And I think that's the trainer beaten too. So Sandy goes up to 17. Franz gets some experience, I think. Oh, Tien's now up to 18 as well. Oh no, I just can't win. A small portion of money. But I think now is the time. No, we don't want to talk to you. So we're going to send Franz out to the top of the party because Sandy's in a bad way. And then we're just going to leave this grass. Great stuff, didn't get any encounters. And it's Lyra! Grandpa! Lyra with her Marill. Good work, Grandpa. The Pokemon you raised for me has been as healthy as can be. You look fit too. Hi, Dave. This is Dave. He seems to getting better at Pokemon raising. Well, it's not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. Follow me, Dave, and she's going to introduce me to the daycare. I don't want to do the daycare. Introducing my brother. No, we're not boyfriends. Just go away, you old crone. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, my Pokegear number. Oh, great, now she's going to phone us as well. Yes, go away, Lyra. You're being a nuisance. I don't want to talk to your grandmother. I need to get to the next city. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I have an idea. I'll give you our numbers in case you want to raise any Pokemon with us. Well, we don't. We're good enough at doing it ourselves. Well, actually thinking about it, we probably could like Brandon in there to get some levels or something like that, you know. And there is one more trainer to fight. I can see the city, I can see the gates. I'm confident in my ability to raise Pokemon. Want to see? I will see your Pokemon. And I will raise you my Pokemon. Scribe Joe has one single Pokemon. It's a Shiftry, so it could be super effective on Franz. But I think it should be okay. So I'm going to set up a Rain Dance. I'm going to get a boosted water. It uses Nasty Plot, which is it's actually quite scary because it's boosting its special attack by 2 stages. So if it uses some grass type moves on us, we could be in a spot of bother. But we'll go with a Bubble Beam and just see how much that does with the boost of the Rain Dance. And also, I think we've got a Sea Incense. Okay, it's not a lot. What does a Razor Leaf do to us? Ooh, it does quite a lot. I think a critical hit could be really bad for us. Okay, right. We're not gonna muck around with that. What we will do is, see, Confusion won't be able to hit the Shifter because it's a Dark type. I don't want to send out another Water type. We're gonna have to send out Claude. We're just gonna have to risk getting. Yeah, see, with that experience, we are in danger of potentially breaching our level 19 level cap. I mean, at level 19 we can still use Claude, it's just that if Claude gets to 20 before we take on the gym leader, we certainly can't. Okay, that's fine. It uses Feint Attack. Hits us a little bit, and then we'll finish things off with another Ember, beat the Shiftry, and then we're going to go to the Pokemon Center, and if we can, we are going to go directly to the gym. Okay, so that wasn't as much experience as I was thinking it might be, which is nice. So, we don't want to exchange numbers, I don't really want to be bothered by you, and here we are, Goldenrod City. So, we go straight to the Pokemon Center, ask for our Pokemon to be restored, and then the nurse heals up my team. Thank you very, very much. Right, so we go out of here. Now there's a couple of things to do in Goldenrod. The first thing we need to do is we'll just sell some gear here in the Pokemon Center. We'll also see if there's any good TMs that we can buy. So you are the general store, I believe. So you sell super potions, regular potions, back potions, blah 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 blah. I'm going to buy a couple of full heals just because they heal everything. And I think now we've got access to full heals, they should be our go-to medicines. So we're all right for that, we're all right for that. I'm going to sell this blue shard, it's only worth 100. I'm going to sell the Grip Claw as well, because it's unlikely we're ever going to need it. And Berry will key, we've got the X speed, we'll sell the X speed, again not for very much money. But that's okay, because we are sitting on quite a good amount of money. And then, oh, she's phoning us already. Lyra, go away. I've seen you literally 5 minutes ago. Right, what do you have? Are you the TM guy? No, you're the battle item guy, and so you're completely redundant to me. So I can't use any of your stuff. It's the rules. Are you the TM guy? No, you sell minerals and vitamins and stuff like that. I don't know why they're called vitamins, because they're not vitamins at all, they're minerals. Here we go, TM. So, boosts the power of the electric move it uses next, and could raise our special defense. That's charge, we've already got it. TM17, Sharp Edge leaves are launched to slash the foe. It has a high critical hit ratio. That is Razor Leaf. A Wondrous Wall of Light, put up to suppress damage from special attacks for 5 turns. I think that's Light Screen or Safeguard, we don't really want that. User slashes at the foe by crossing its sides or claws as if they were a pair of scissors. Maybe X-Scissor, I think that's a bug type move. I'm tempted to buy that for regret. Okay, then we've got user jumps up high, then strikes with a kick. If it misses, it hurts itself. That's high jump kick, which I maybe come back for Latif. And then we've got user strikes at the foe with hard bone 2 or 5. That's Bone Meringue. So I'm not going to use that. Actually, Bone Meringue could. I think it's a ground type. I think we could use that on Sandy. Maybe I will buy that actually. I don't know if Sandy can use it, but we'll buy it anyway. And then, so TM22 is the foe is bound with silk blown from the user's string shot. We don't want that. User loses a blast of aura power deep within its body. That's a good fighting type move, but we're not going to use that just yet because we haven't really got a fighting type Pokemon on our team. The user releases a soothing scent that heals all status problems affecting the user's party. Nope. A restrained attack that prevents the foe from fainting. The target is left with at least 1 hit point. That is False Swipe. I think that's going to be really, really good for catching Pokemon later on if we need it. The user releases a obscuring cloud of smoke or ink to reduce accuracy. Well, I hate those. And the user mimics the foe completely copying. Okay, so there's not really any game-breaking moves on sale there, but there's a couple of nice ones we could come back to. And we have gone up to the top here. Must try of the Goldenrod department store. The daily drawing corner. You You can try for 300 Poké Dollars, and we have wonderful prizes. Okay, we'll try it. Alright, please draw one. Wow, you've got yourself number 3 prize. Please take it. We get a berry. Okay. Well, thanks for wasting everyone's time there. Oh, I need to speak to her. Thank you for shopping with us today. Which floor may I take you to? I would like to go to the first floor, please. I'd like to go to the ground floor, but apparently this is Americanized. Lovely. First floor, service counter. And front door. So away we go. So we've healed up, we've hit the department store. And we've basically bought nothing of any significance. Oh, what I will do now is I'll see if I can teach Bone Meringue to... Bone Rush. Okay, it's Bone Rush. 25 power, 80 accuracy, 10 PP. So it's not amazing, but it is an offensive ground type move. And Sandy can't learn it. Claude can, though, weirdly. Okay, no, that's fine. Well, we'll just sit on that. It was a bit of a waste of money. We can maybe sell that another time. The other thing we need to do, whilst we're in Goldenrod City, is we need to pop into this here shop here, because it is the bicycle shop. And look, he looks so sad. I opened a branch here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? Could you ride a bicycle and advertise for me? Oh yes, I would quite like a free bicycle. Give me your name and number, I'll loan you a bicycle. Yep, lovely stuff. So we now have the bike, and what I will do is I'll register it so that I can completely forget we've got it and never use it. So register it. Brilliant. So it's set to number 1. And if I can remember which button it is to use the bike. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? Yes, it's that one. Okay. Oh, it actually says. It says on the layout which one it is. Okay. So it is Y. So we're on the bicycle, which is a little bit quicker. And then the last thing we need to do... Whitney went flying by saying, I have to get a radio... Oh, you bastards. Right, okay. The other last thing we need to do is go to the radio tower so that we can take the quiz and get Whitney back where she needs to be, so that in our next episode we can take her on and get the next gym badge. Answer 5 questions correctly in a row to win a radio card, then load it into your Pokégear so that you can never listen to the radio because it's pointless. The first question, can you check the town map with your Pokégear? Yes, you can. You're correct. Is Nidorina only female? Yes, it is. You are correct. Third question, Kurt, the Pokeball creator, uses apricots as ingredients. That is not correct. They're apricorns. It's impossible to use a TM on Magikarp. That's correct. You have to wait until the Magikarp becomes a Gyarados before it learns any decent moves. Wow, I only have one more question to go. In Professor Oak's popular show, Pokemon Talk, is he on with Marie? I think it's Maria. Bingo, you got it. Congratulations, even though I've never listened to the radio, but I know it from when I was a child. So we can now listen to the radio with the Pokégear, although we will not. And there's Whitney. Wow, you did it. I thought the answer to the third question was surely apricots. Oops, it's time to get back to the gym. Right, so as you go back to the gym, I am going to sprint after you, because I want in on that gym action too. And we have enough time that we can take on some of the trainers in your gym, so that we're set up nicely to take on the gym leader in the next one. So we can't go up here, so we've got to go up the stairs. And there's a trainer up here. We'll take this trainer on. Oh, you are a cute little trainer. I like you, but I won't hold back. Also, it's very precariously perched on this walkway. I don't feel like I like that. We could fall off. The bug catcher Joe sends out a Gorobis. Gorobis is a water type, so we'll bite it because Bubble Beam won't do very much. It does about half. It locks us into a whirlpool, which is a nasty sort of damage over time trapping water type move. It's just annoying. Okay, we get another bite off, hopefully defeating the Gorobis. Yes, a critical hit ensures victory. We get 342 experience points, and out comes a Shroomish. Okay, Shroomish is level 13. It's a grass type. I'm just going to bite it and see what that does. Okay, not very much. It's going to try and paralyze us, and we don't want that. We do not want that. It flinches, brilliant, gets us a chance to do a third successive bite, defeating the Shroomish. Shroomish goes down, 180 experience points, and there's one last Pokemon coming in. It's a Ponyta, and Ponyta, as the flames on its back indicate, does not like being squirted with bubbles. Level 16, one shot by Franz. It faints. We get 520 experience points, gets Franz up to 18. Good stuff. And we beat Bug Catcher Joe. Let's see. Oh, it's over. 896 Pokédollars. Thank you very much. So we'll come along here. And I'm just going to go back down these stairs. So we need to come up. Ooh, what am I doing? Come up this way. I think you're actually redundant. I don't think we need to take you on. We will. Because, experience is nice. So, Bugcatcher Rachel has two Pokemon, the first of which is a Matang. It is a Psychic and Steel type, so we'll bite it. Does very little, okay. But it's doing very little to us as well, because we are very tanky. So we're just going to keep doing this. What does its Metal Claw do to us? Also, very little, but it raises its own attack stat, which is nasty, because it's going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So we'll keep biting the Matang. We should have complete control of this. Come on! Okay, one more. It uses Magnet Rise. Magnet Rise then makes it immune to ground type moves, which we have none anyway. Matang goes down, 523 experience points. Ooh, and out comes an Ampharos. Right, well, we are reaching our level cap anyway. So I am going to send out Sandy, because Sandy will be immune to Ampharos's electric type moves. But we also have Tackle and some bits and pieces. So Growl is lowering our attack, which is frustrating. So I'm going to hit it with a Yawn, I think. Try and just put it to sleep so that we can control the battle a little bit better. Brilliant. We Yawn the Ampharos down, and then we'll hit with a Tackle. Stop growling us. Okay, our attack falls. Oh god, this is awful. This is awful. We can barely hurt this thing. Okay, right. Sod this. I think it's going to resist that. Do you know what? We're just going to go out to Claude. We're going to use Ember. I know we're concerned about reaching the level cap, but we're going to have to do it at some point. As long as I don't exceed 19, it will be fine. So I'm really running out of opportunities to use Claude. Bad Dreams, our ability, doing a little bit of extra shipping damage as well. It's staying asleep. Great stuff. We've beaten the Ampharos. Last Ember, and we beat the Ampharos, which means that we are that much closer to taking on the gym leader, and it doesn't get us to 19 either. Great stuff, because we split the experience across so many different Pokemon. So that is that. We are going to take on the last couple of trainers and the gym leader in the next one. So I hope to see you for that one. If you've liked the video, stick a like on the video for me. If you'd like to see me do anything differently, drop a comment down below. I will be doing these every single Tuesday and Friday, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to be there for the next one, and I'll see you then. Take care. Ta-ra.